It's time for Evanston Sports Live on MyLocalRadio.com and on the radio at KNYN 99.1 FM. Red Devil Sports are brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, Ready, Natrona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uinta County School District No. 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College Evanston Campus, and Uinta BOCES No. 1, Mountain West Business Solutions, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankham, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, Hoover Chiropractic, the Come On in Casper, and G7 Propane. Now let's head to the booth with the voice of the Evanston Red Devils, Elan Olliff.
Good evening, Red Devil fans, and welcome to Natrona County High School for the conference opener between the Evanston Red Devils and the Natrona County Phillies. Natrona County and Evanston, teams that really haven't seen that much of each other. Matter of fact, according to my memory, the last time these two teams played each other was at the probably the regional tournament over in 2020 when it was a modified bracket over in Evanston. So this should be a lot of fun. Evanston, of course, brings in a really young but really successful team so far in the preseason. It'll be interesting to see how things kind of line up as they go on the road to open up the conference season. And this game means a little bit more than it would in years past. We'll talk about it right after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Cazin's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Cazin's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
When you're starting a project, you want to make sure you have all the tools and equipment you may need. From screwdrivers to angle grinders, Norco has the tool solution for you. Norco, 95 Independence Drive in Evanston, serving you better.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, EAS, and our brand new cybersecurity. Also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Natrona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Natrona Valley, member NCUA, NatronaValley.com.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uinta County. Uinta County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintacountycd.com.
And we welcome you back to the broadcast booth. Time for our pregame show brought to you by Cazin's Ace and Furniture. Remember, Ace is a place with the helpful hardware, folks. Well, you break down the stats, and this is going to be interesting. So We mentioned in the open that this game might mean more than usual, and it's because with the changes happening this year to 3A and 4A, quadrant games are not the only games that will count towards towards our regional seedings, postseason seeding. It is every conference game you play. Evanston will play 10 of them according to the schedule. And the first one is tonight right here in Casper. For the Natrona County Phillies, keep your eye on number 12, Cami Costello. She leads the team averaging 2.4 kills per set and almost 8 attacks per set. When it comes to the aces, it'll be Joss Behrens. She averages almost an ace per set. For the Evanston Red Devils in the early part of the season, your kill leader, no surprise, Kyan Lawler averaging almost 4 kills per set on almost 13 attacks per set. Also in the aces, though, no surprise here, Kyan Lawler leads with almost an ace per set, but the Red Devils as a team average 2.5 aces per set to Natrona County's 3 aces per set. So the serving is going to be very, very important in this one. When you look at the team standings in the 4A, right now Evanston has the 6th best attack, averaging 10.4 kills per set. Natrona down there at 11th with 8.9. Team blocking to Natrona with just over a block per set, and Evanston with a block per set. Natrona sits number 5 in that ranking, Evanston number 12. And team serving goes to Natrona, but not by much, 3 aces per set to 2.5 aces per set. Evanston in Casper for not just this match, but the Casper invite. Unfortunately, because of logistics, we won't be able to broadcast any of the Casper invite games, but we're here for the conference opener. This is the start of the regular season for the Evanston Lady Red Devils. That is our scene set brought to you today on our Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show. When we come back, we're going to have an interview with Evanston volleyball player. We just talked about her, Kyan Lawler. She just recently won the WyoPreps Female Athlete of the Week, and we'll talk with her on our Aspen Cinema Student Spotlight. Just a heads up, we had some sound issues at the beginning of the interview, but it clears up pretty quickly, so just bear with us. We'll be right back with Miss Lawler. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
Whenever you're in Evanston, Wyoming, the absolute best place to stay is the Best Western Dunmar Inn, with a wonderful on-site restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a friendly staff ready and available to handle all your needs. The Best Western Dunmar Inn is a ground-level hotel with parking right at your front door. Rooms are convenient, comfortable, clean, and offer a great value for each guest. When you're in Evanston, stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
Making your car run better is Brett's Red Mountain Automotive's specialty. Brett and his crew can do a full engine replacement or repair, brakes, AC work, and more. Visit Brett's Red Mountain today across from the cemetery in Evanston.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous national forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garter's Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Book your next event at Aspen Cinemas. Make it your own with corporate or family parties, birthdays, video game nights, or personal screenings of new movies. They're all available. With affordable pricing and easy booking, you can make your next event stand out at Aspen Cinemas. Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846. Book your event today at Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846.
Welcome to another edition of Red Devil Spotlight, sponsored by Aspen Cinemas. Joined now by Cazin Lawler. Cazin, you were just recently named WyoPrep's Athlete of the Week. What was your reaction when you got the news of that?
I was so excited. I was really proud of myself, and being able to accomplish that was a pretty big deal, and I was super excited about that.
It's in the early going, but you guys have had a great tournament season. Talk to me about what it's been like to kind of learn and grow along this group of girls.
Yeah, I think we've had we've been pretty steady already, and having almost the exact same team as last year has helped. We've really been able to, we know each other, how each other works, and we get along really well on the court, and I think that will really help us in the long run as well.
Talk to me about the conference this year. I mean, it's going to be a little bit different because it's not just quadrant games, it's all of these conference games, including the game against Natrona County this week. They're going to count towards postseason seeding. What kind of mindset do you guys have to kind of shift in order to get ready for this conference season?
Yeah, I think our mindset is a lot changed in practice too. We have built the intensity up a lot. We're a lot more on each other and pushing each other. Every day in practice has been it's super intense, and not just in practice obviously, but in games and everything, in tournament play and in everything like that. We've pushed each other really hard, and I think that will help us a lot.
I got to ask, what is it like playing for your mom? You've watched her coach all these girls throughout the year, and now it's your turn.
Yeah, I love playing for her. We're definitely two different people on and off the court. She's awesome. I love playing for her. I love being around her, not just as my mom, but she's a great coach. She is very encouraging, but she teaches us a lot, and I love playing for her.
Not only do you guys have the conference match against Natrona County coming up here really quick, you guys are also in Casper for that Casper invite. It's kind of interesting because you have conference game, then you're going right back into tournament play. What are some goals that you guys have for yourselves besides obviously getting as many wins as possible?
Yeah, I think we want to be able to push ourselves and stay up there with the Casper invite's a big tournament. Play a lot of tough teams. It's a lot, and especially after having this game, it'll be a lot of going. And I think we just want to keep, like I keep saying, keeping the intensity up and just push each other and keep going. And like you said, get as many wins as possible and just keep pushing.
Evanston hosts regionals this year. How excited are you for that?
I'm so excited. It'll be so much fun. I can't wait.
All right, I got one more question for you, and it's a bit of a put you on the spot one. So, since it is sponsored by Aspen Cinemas, this segment that is, what has been your favorite movie you've seen in Aspen Cinemas recently?
My favorite movie, what was the one that just came out about the girl, or it's Ryan Reynolds' wife? Did I make that up? What is it?
Oh, another athlete mentioned that. Something about... It Ends With Us, I think is what it was.
That one's been my favorite. I loved that movie. It was good.
What did you like about it?
I don't know. I loved the actors. The girl was so pretty. I loved her. But I thought it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know. It was fun.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Kai, and best of luck this year. You know we're pulling for you. Anything else for wrap it up?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Big thank you to Cazin Lawler for joining us on our Aspen Cinemas Red Devil Spotlight, inviting you to get your tickets now to the Wild Robot. Shipwrecked on a deserted island, a robot named Roz must learn to adapt to its new surroundings. Building relationships with the native animals, Roz soon develops a parental bond with an orphaned gooseling. It's the Wild Robot, starting September 27th The reviews on it are absolutely amazing, so definitely go check it out. September 27th is when it opens. Get your tickets now at aspencinemas.com or scan the QR code on the graphic. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll continue with our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show. Didn't get a chance to talk with Coach Adrian McNamee. We reached out, but unfortunately she was not able to get back to us, and we couldn't set anything up. So instead, when we come back, we'll hear from Evanston Red Devil football head coach Steve Moore to get you set for the matchup with Lander tomorrow. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, Red Devil volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Let's stop into Mountain West Business Solutions to see what Randy and the team are up to today. Randy is printing out testimonials from satisfied customers. Let's see what some of them say.
Bar none, the best customer service in the industry.
Mountain West has been perfect for our business needs. We simply could not survive as a business without Mountain West Business Solutions.
For all your equipment, printing, and software solution needs, Mountain West Business Solutions. 866-583-9925.
At T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston, we have your car covered. From collision repair to glass replacement and complete vehicle restorations, our team makes it look like new. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston, across from the cemetery.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Welcome back to the Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show here with Evanston Red Devil football coach Steve Moore. Coach Moore, man, a showdown in Riverton. It's one of those ones that you hate to be on the losing end of, but just overall a really, really great football game. What did you guys feel like you learned from it?
Yeah, it was a great competitive football game. I think two evenly matched teams. You know, you look at the first half and the second half, it's kind of tell of two halves. Second quarter, we dominated with ball control and moving and running the clock. I think they got one possession in the second quarter, and then third quarter it flipped and they controlled the ball and we got one possession in third. So it's really even in terms of that. Breaking down film, there's a lot of things that we picked up that we need to work on, and hopefully we've got some things ironed out this week that'll make us a better football team.
You guys take on Lander and a familiar opponent and former Red Devil head coach Jim Burton. But from what you and I have talked about, it's not the same kind of Burton offense that we're used to seeing. He's kind of opened it up a little bit more. How do you keep the kids kind of focused on this is not what we are expecting, not what you ran, and try not to get overconfident because it is an opponent that you guys are so familiar with?
We've shown them. We watch film. We've shown them on cards with scout team offense, kind of what they do offensively. It is different. It's not what we're used to Coach Burton running. He'll do a full house backfield, and then he'll open it up into what we call brown and gold. It's 2x1 set. He'll bring down the one wide out to a tight end. So he has opened it up, and they got some running backs. He's got a couple running backs that run the ball very, very hard. He's got some good players. It's a much improved football team from last year. You can see a lot of growth, and they've put some time into it. And they're doing a lot of really good things.
It's interesting because there's one thing I noticed when I was watching film of them is there seems to be a lot of speed there as well, much like Evanston. How do you kind of visualize that matchup going speed versus speed, and how do you take the upper hand when the physical, I guess, abilities are so even?
Yeah, I think both teams are probably going to try to get the edge a little bit, and take advantage of the speed that we do have. They do have some speed. They got playmakers, and so do we. So I think it's going to be another highly competitive football game. Obviously, it's up there this year, and he'll have his kids rolling, and hopefully we can get up there and get a W.
How do you guys prepare to go into Lander? If I remember correctly, 2 years ago when we went, it was a loud, raucous crowd. It's a good environment. How do you guys prepare to kind of block out the noise and just focus on the game?
Yeah, that's the environment we want to go into, but we got to worry about us. And I've stressed this all preseason. I call these first 4 games preseason until we get into conference. And we're worried about Evanston. We're worried about us. We're breaking our film down. We're trying to be the best version of us that we can possibly be. Obviously, we look at film, we look at our opponent, we coach up what they're doing and what we need to do against it. But our focus is on the Evanston Red Devils, and if we can improve each week, week in and week out, that's our goal. That's our focus.
You mentioned that the focus is Evanston, and you want to improve each week in, week out. What's going to be something you guys will look into improve in this matchup?
Linebacker play has been a big focus this week, just breaking down film and watching our backers. We've got to do a better job playing downhill. We got to do a better job reading our keys. We spent time yesterday with our JV down playing at North Summit, just with our older kids, just reading our keys. I think we're getting our eyes in the backfield. So hopefully you'll see some improvement there with our linebacker play. We've really focused on that.
Do you feel like there was an area of improvement that you got out of that Riverton game?
Passing game for sure. Bronson threw the ball well. We caught the ball well. Had 150 yards passing. And that was a focus. Coach Barker made that a focus last week to improve our passing game and get more kids involved touching the ball. I felt like we did a good job with that.
As you end the preseason, as you say, because next week it's homecoming, it's the first conference game against Green River. What are you mentioned linebacker play is a big improvement, but what is another, I guess, intangible thing that you guys are looking to kind of have in your cap exiting preseason going into the regular season?
Well, we gotta be assignment sound. We've taught these guys a lot of football in a short amount of time. But I think it comes down to knowing what you're supposed to do, and that's going to make you a step quicker. If you're trying to think about what you need to do, you're slow. And I think if we're assignment sound, there's no questions. We can be a step quicker and just go play, because our kids are physical. They like to fly around. They like to play. But I think if we can take that next step where there's no guessing, there's no questions. They know exactly what their job is. Trust your buddy next to you that they're going to do their job. And if we all get on the same page, it's just going to overall make us a better football team for sure.
I understand that you guys are kind of dealing with the bug that's going around town right now. Is there any major substitutions that you're preparing to make? I know it's not game day yet, and a lot of these things will be game day decisions, but any major substitutions you're preparing to make that could change things?
Yeah, nothing major yet. Obviously, it's only Wednesday. We still got a couple days. I think I'll know here in about a half hour I think we'll have our full squad out there for the most part tonight. Hopefully we can stay healthy. Hopefully stay healthy the rest of the year, but when you're dealing with so many kids, it's probably not going to be the case. But we do have the bug going around. Some kids are not feeling well, but every team's going through that. Every team faces adversity. It's just part of the game. But I feel good about our next guys up, and we talk about it all the time. When your number's called, you need to be ready to go. And we've done more rotating this year, I feel like, than years past. So I feel comfortable with the guys coming in, and I feel like they'll be prepared and we'll be okay.
That's Coach Steve Moore, head coach for Evanston Red Devil football. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck. Travel safe. We'll be pulling for you. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Thank you. And people traveling up, travel safely and travel home safely. And next week's a big week, but we're not looking past this one. We got to get this one first, and then we'll welcome in the Wolves. So travel safe, and thank you for all you do. Go Big Red.
Big thank you to Coach Steve Moore for joining us on our pregame coaches show, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. For all your sand, cement, and gravel needs, it's Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, 307-789-1515. JV update, Evanston leads 1-0, taking set one 25-21, and they lead this second set 22-21 in a best-of-3 JV matchup. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Tara Lawler on the Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in. Foot pain can make even the simplest things a struggle. Dr. Chad Brady is a foot and ankle surgeon who listens to your concerns, offering a variety of solutions to get you back on your feet and out of pain. Dr. Chad Brady can help you get back to the life you deserve. Don't let foot pain stop you from living your life. Schedule an appointment today. Dr. Chad Brady, Uinta Medical Group. Call or schedule online at evanstonanytime.com.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got a ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
There are 3 things you can always be sure of when you get your tires from Freeway Tire in Evanston. First, they offer a price match guarantee on any published price. Second, whether you're driving across the state for a sporting event or you're just driving around town, you can feel confident knowing that you have top quality tires that have been installed by tire experts. And third, you're always appreciated by the owners and staff at Freeway Tire. It's reflected in the friendly service you receive every time you visit. Freeway Tire, quality tires and great service. Stop in today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse at what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven. And 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
Welcome to the Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show. Here with Evanston Lady Red Devils volleyball head coach Tara Lawler. Coach Lawler, we didn't get a chance to catch you over in Idaho Falls. Tell us how that went for you guys.
It was a great tournament, wonderful competition. We predominantly played 5A and 6A teams, and so it was a great opportunity to have our girls see a little bit quicker offense, faster defense, tougher serves. It was a really good 2 days of volleyball for us.
How does that prepare you for, the conference opener in Natrona County, playing those 5A, 6A teams in Idaho, getting ready to take on one of the bigger 4A teams in the state?
Definitely, I think it should help us. There was a couple of sets that we got behind and we were able to battle back. We didn't give up. Some tough serving got us back in the game, and a few of those matches we won, a few of those sets we won. We lost a few there, but definitely afterward, the girls realized what we learned was probably far better than a win in our record. We played up, we raised the bar, and so that's what we needed to do. Our hitters were being more strategic, and they saw the court better. Back row defense, we were still at that point trying to make some accommodations from Cassie Barker being out with her ankle injury and putting some new people in, and they did a good job. But there were times that we missed some blocks, and so defense needed to fill the void on those. So we tried to accommodate a little bit there, and the girls did a good job doing that, filling in and stepping up. So it was a great weekend of good competition.
I understand that now that the season's over, you guys are going to be taking on Natrona County, excuse me. I understand that Natrona County is one of the teams that has probably seen a lot of improvement over the year. What are you guys looking at for against this team, and what are you guys preparing for?
Well, we've sent film out to all of the girls, and if they have time in between homework and volleyball and everything else, we've asked them to watch Huddle, and they have. And so I feel like we definitely need to serve tough, and they have a couple of big hitters. They have tendencies, and so our defense is aware of those tendencies. And so right now, I think it goes back to us controlling our game. We need to put up a good block. We need, even if we don't get our hands on the block, we need to make sure we go up solid on every attack from Natrona, so then our back row defense can get in alignment properly. If our front row blockers don't go up, it's free for all. Our back row doesn't know how to set. And so we'll be focusing and stressing, no matter what, go up, take a portion of the net away, so our defense can react from there. We need to serve tough, and we need to continue with our ball control. I still think that our biggest strength of this year's season is all of our girls have, I think, a higher than average level of ball control, and they're smart, they're strategic. They know where to put the ball, or they know where to put the ball to buy us time, to allow us opportunities to reset, so that we can be more efficient the next opportunity we have. And so we just need to we need to play our ball. And I feel like if we do that, whatever Natrona throws at us, we'll be pretty prepared. We also need to keep our kids injury free and get girls back on the court.
Coach, where do you feel like this group has improved the most in the tournament season, now that you guys are kind of done with that preseason and going into conference play?
Well, I think that they knew from summer volleyball camps and our team camp in Utah. I think the girls realized they had a lot of potential. It was just getting the confidence of doing it. Maybe instead of 5 or 6 times out of 10, now doing it 7, 8, or 9 times out of 10. But they're trusting each other, and they're trusting what each other's tendencies are, so they know what ball's theirs. And as soon as they miss their ball, they own it. They're like, "That's me. I got that. I'll fix that." And so I think the biggest improvement that we've made is just that confidence that we started a good thing back in July, it really started back in April with spring volleyball and all the touches that we've had in the summer workouts. But it's that confidence of knowing, I know I can do it. Now I just need to make sure I do it for my teammates, and being strategic. So ball control, I think, has continued to improve, and being strategic, both the girls front row, even with girls back row, who we're serving, why we're serving seams. We don't just go put the ball in the court. We're putting the ball in the court for a purpose, to either the right zone or the right player, or whatever we're seeing that's going to give us our best chances.
In the past, quadrant record would be the big games that you guys were looking at in the postseason. Now with the realignment, it is conference record that's going to determine your guys' seeding regionals. How do you get the girls to kind of flip that mindset into like, all right, game on, these are the games that matter now, not just another preseason game?
I think they just get it. I think they just understand. They know it's a conference game. They know we're going to Casper. it's 3 days in playing volleyball in Casper with Natrona first, and then the Casper invite Friday and Saturday. And we're only looking at it game 1, match 1, set 1, 1 by 1. Obviously this Thursday game is big and huge. Friday and Saturday, we can go back and play with our lineup and try to accommodate for injuries and see what we need to do. But Thursday, we just need to go out and play and realize this is it. In Idaho Falls, we played a team that was black and orange. And so I joked with the girls, this is our practice for Natrona. We got to get the mindset right now. In Idaho Falls, it was against Malad. It was our very last match of the day of day 2. So they were tired. So afterward, they're like, we're going to be fresh for Natrona. So we've been talking about it. They're prepared. They know it matters. And so I think they'll be ready.
Coach, last question for you. You bring back quite a bit from last year. But talk to me what it's been like to kind of get to know these girls. You guys have kind of been road warriors with the exception of the Border Wars, having these girls on the road, seeing them on and off the court when they're 1 year older, 1 year kind of more mature. What's it been kind of like to get to know them in their development as young women?
They're just a great group of girls. They work exceptionally hard. They are in the gym for a purpose, and that's to get better as a team. They communicate well together. I think that's probably their biggest strength off the court. They communicate well. So when they're on the court, they get each other. But they're smart student athletes and they're determined. And I think from last year's experience, they know what they want to do this year. And so with our senior leadership, this is their last rodeo going at it. And so they're ready to go out and prove something. A lot of them have with Jaylee being a starter for 4 years, she wants to go out with a bang. And I think the excitement of knowing we get to host regionals this year, that feels like a bonus extension to our season to be able to play at home. And so it's just a special season. They're a special group of girls, and I think they can feel it. They know they have something special, and that's not me. That's all them. That's them creating that with each other. And I'm just lucky to be a part of it.
That's Coach Tara Lawler, head coach for Evanston Red Devil Volleyball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck and safe travels in Casper. We're going to be rooting for you. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
Well, the big thank you to Coach Tara Lawler for joining us on our pregame coaches show, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. 307-789-1515 for all your sand, cement, and gravel needs. Again, that's 307-789-1515. Ellingford Brothers. Well, the JV team just won in 2 straight sets, but they had to do it in a nail-biting second set. 30-28, the final score of that one, as the C team won in 3, the JV wins in 2. Let's see what's in store for the varsity. We're going to step aside. We come back, we'll have our keys to the game brought to you by Cowboy State Realty, as well as introduce you to your 2024 Evanston Red Devil volleyball team. All that on the Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Sell or buy your home with a realtor you can trust. At Cowboy State Realty, we are dedicated to helping you with all your real estate needs. At Cowboy State Realty, we are working for you. Call us at 307-200-4332 to schedule an appointment today.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta Bosie's number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
And we welcome you back to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. 14 minutes on the clock until we get started with first serve as the JV match just came to a conclusion. That gives us time to go into our Cowboy State Realty Keys to the Game, brought to you by our friends at Cowboy State Realty. First key of the game is going to be disruption, meaning disrupt the shot. We do have some injuries that are going to affect Evanston. Of course, we heard about it in the pregame coaches show from Coach Lawler, Cassie Barker, Kaisley Fitch also out. So that front line is going to be a brand new group. And when you make it as simple as possible, it's going to be disruption. Disrupt the shot, disrupt the opposing block. Get up in the air and just cause disruption. For our next key to the game, it's going to be dump. Meaning we're probably going to see a big game from Jaylee Critchfield, as the Red Devils are going to need that, as the dump set has been her bread and butter for her entire career as she comes in as a 4-year starter, the senior. So keep an eye on Jaylee Critchfield on the dump sets, and she's going to be very, very active, I have a feeling. Our third key to the game is going to be smart serving. That is one of the places that Natrona County does have an advantage on Evanston, and that is the serving. It's not by much. Natrona County averaging 3.1 aces per set, Evanston 2.5, and Natrona averaging 2.6 service aces, Evanston 2.4. Opponent aces given up, though. Natrona gives up 2.7. Evanston only gives up 1.8. So smart serving, both offensive and defensively, serve receive as well, is going to be a massive key to this game. That is our Keys of the Game, brought to you by Cowboy State Realty. Now it's time to introduce you to your 2024 Evanston Lady Red Devils. Here they are.
I'm Kaisley Fitch, 25, middle blocker, senior. Go Big Red.
I'm Austin Robertson, class of 2025, and I'm a DS Libero.
I'm Jaylee Critchfield, I'm a senior, and I'm a setter.
Hey, my name's Alyssa Brown. I'm a junior, and I'm an outside hitter.
I'm Autumn Neely. I'm a junior, and I'm your right side.
I'm Cassidy Coley. I'm a junior, and I'm a libero.
Hi, I'm Braylon Morrison. I'm a junior, and I'm a setter/right side.
I'm Kyle Lawler. I'm a sophomore and an outside hitter.
I'm Cassie Barker. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a middle.
Hello, I'm Annalie West. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a right side. Thank you for watching.
That brought to you by our friends at Les Schwab Tires, the right tires, whatever the weather. So a big thank you to Les Schwab for doing that for us as we get set for first serve, putting zeros in set one on the T7 Propane board. Let's go ahead and also introduce you to the Natrona County Phillies. You have number 2, Ella Rees, number 3, Sadie Wilson, number 8, Nikita Kashner, number 10, Joss Behrens, number 11, Addie Powell, number 12, Cami Costello, number 15, Bryn Sybrandt, number 16, Shelby Baker, number 18, Abry Hurst, number 23, Alize Salinas, and number 25, Ella K. Sheets. Of course, they are coached by Coach Adrian McNamee. This team already with 2 conference games to their ledger. Lost to Rock Springs in 5. And I believe that Green River pushed them to 5 as well. Double checking that right now. Also happening for Evanston this week, golf is at State, right here in Casper, actually. First round, I believe, played tomorrow. So right here in Casper, good luck to the Red Devil golfers. Or actually, no, sorry, conference was in Casper. State is over in Star Valley, over in Afton at Valley View. So good luck to the Red Devil golfers. For the, Natrona County Phillies, they actually lost to Green River in 5. I believe they also lost to Rock Springs as well. We'll have to double check that. That match took place last Saturday. So we'll see what the situation is for each of these teams. When you look at the standings coming into this week, in the 4A, they're calling it the 4A Southwest, or excuse me, 4A Northwest and 4A Southwest. Natrona County up 0-2 in conference play, so they lost to both Rock Springs and Green River, according to my research. Kelly Walsh currently sits 12-2, 2-0. Green River 8-7, 1-1. Rock Springs 7-8, 1-1. In the Southwest, though, Evanston sits on top with a 14-7 record. No conference games played in the by any of the Southwest teams until tonight will mark a difference there. Evanston, they've moved Green River to the Northwest. That's interesting. Evanston 14-7. Riverton 8-4. Jackson 7-1, and Star Valley 8-11. So that's how it looks there. So you're new with 4A Northwest. Kelly Walsh, Green River, Rock Springs, and Natrona County. 4A Southwest is Evanston, Riverton, Jackson, and Star Valley. So should be a lot of fun as we are 8 minutes away. Diving into the numbers of this match. Coming into this conference matchup, Natrona County, of course, led by Cami Costello. She wears number 12, averages just under 3 kills per set on just under 8 attacks per set. She's also one of the lead blockers for this team as well. Other names to keep an eye out on will be Joss Behrens, just under 1.5 kills per set. Also, Bryn Sybrant, number 15, she'll be one to keep an eye on, just over 2 kills per set. She's actually the attack leader, getting 1.36 attack errors, and then 6 attacks for Sybrant. On the assists, the setter is Aubrey Hurst, number 18. She averages 4 assists per set. And their number 1 server on service ace per set is Joss Behrens. She averages just under a ace per set. For the Evanston Red Devils, they come in with, no surprise, Kyan Lawler, the leader in kills and attacks per set. Just under 4 kills per set and just under 13 attacks per set. And a hitting percentage, Kaisley Fitch at 33%. She's the team leader there and also the team leader on solo blocks. On aces, Kyan Lawler with just under an ace per set, but the Red Devils bring in around 2.5 aces per set thanks to Jaylee Critchfield, who's just under that as well. Assists with a whopping 7, just over 7 assists per set. It is Jaylee Critchfield. So she will definitely be one to keep your eye on as the Red Devils against Firth, Idaho just last week were able to put up massive numbers against the Idaho squad. 44.4% hitting, 15 kills per set. Against Malad, they got 20 digs as top 5 performances set per set average. Kyan Lawler led the way with 2.7 aces against Little Snake River in the 3rd place game of the Cokeville Invite. Jaylee Critchfield against Kemmer at the Evanston Border Wars with a very high hitting percentage, around 87. And then, of course, Kyan Lawler with 7 kills against Bonneville. That's 7 kills per set. So, done diving into the numbers. This is going to be a very fun game. And what it's going to come down to, I really believe this, is Evanston has the better attacking offense. But when it comes to blocking and serving, it is Natrona County. Evanston is 6th on best team attacking, Natrona County 11th. And then you almost reverse it with Natrona County being the 5th best blocking team and Evanston being the 12th. Where they are very, very close is Natrona County and Evanston, each in the top 5 in team serving. So that might be where the difference is in serving. So service is going to be very, very important for each of these teams. Natrona County forces their fair share of errors, but not as many as Evanston. So that might be something to keep your eye on. Play clean, and you could walk away with your first conference win of the season for each of these teams. Natrona County currently sits 0-2 in the conference. Evanston with their first matchup in the conference coming up as we are just over 4 minutes away from getting started. I invite you to join us tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. Evanston versus Lander Valley football over in Lander Valley. So should be a good one, of course. The Red Devils pay old friend Jim Burton a visit. Got a chance to talk with Coach Burton, and definitely tune into that pregame show. Again, that starts at 5:15 p.m. live from Lander. So we're going to be in Casper tonight. We're in Lander tomorrow. Got the full Central Wyoming tour going on here as we were in Riverton just last week. So should be a lot of fun. Upcoming games for the Evanston Red Devils. Well, it's homecoming next week, so after this week, Evanston with a lot of home games coming up. They'll have a home volleyball game on Thursday, September 26th versus Jackson. That game schedule gets started about 5 p.m. We'll be on the air around 4:15. Of course, that time is scheduled to change. And then, of course, we got the Friday homecoming game versus Green River. Should be a lot of fun. But earlier in the week, so on Tuesday, we're going to Star Valley for the Red Devils and the Braves on Tuesday, September 24th on the volleyball court. That is always a date to circle on your calendar. So 3 Evanston Red Devil broadcasts coming at you next week. Or actually 4, because we'll be broadcasting the girls varsity swim invite. So on Saturday. So September 24th, we'll be in Star Valley for volleyball. September 26th, Evanston hosts Jackson at 5 p.m. And then we'll have the varsity homecoming football game at 7 o'clock. And then the Evanston varsity invite at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. Then Saturday evening, we invite you to join us for the Evanston Hall of Fame induction. So should be a lot of fun coming your way for a packed homecoming week. Looking further out in the schedule, first week of October, we got a lot of great volleyball, and it all gets started on Thursday, October 3rd. Evanston will make their trip to Green River to play the Wolves. Then Red Devils will journey up to Cody to take on the Bronx on the football field at 6 o'clock. And then the next day at 2 o'clock, Rock Springs versus Evanston. That should be a great one. So tournament season is pretty much in the books, and we are ready to get set for conference season. These are the games that matter. These are the games that we are going to be looking back on in the future that set the Red Devils up for success in the postseason, or will tell the story for this squad. Evanston and Natrona County should be a lot of fun as we get set here in Natrona County. "40 seconds separating us from the start of this one. We'll probably have the national anthem in just a few minutes. And when that comes, we will go radio silent for that. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the broadcast booth here at Natrona County High School in downtown Casper, Wyoming. Beautiful gym. It's got that old school look. You can see out the windows into downtown Casper, and it's a beautiful day. Wind blowing, but it is Casper. So, clock about to hit zeros, and you may hear that very, very clearly. As the Red Devils go out there, white uniforms, red numerals, with the exception of the libero, Cassidy Coley. It'll be a red uniform, white numerals. Natrona County with a purple and, or excuse me, a orange and black kind of leopard print down the side. White jersey, or down the sleeves, white base jersey. Natrona on the back. Black number characters with a orange outline as we get ready for our national anthem, and we will go radio silent for that as the teams are lined up. Evanston on the far side. We're off of an N line here in Natrona County, and Natrona County on the near side to us. As we'll go ahead and go to the PA announcer for the national anthem.
Between the Evanston Lady Red Devils and your Natrona County Phillies. At this time, please stand and remove cover from the singing of our national anthem performed by ACHS's Harmony Group.
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
as the flag retreats back into the rafters. Starting lineup for the Evanston Red Devils, of course, brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. Number 2, Jaylee Critchfield. Number 4, Alyssa Brown. Number 7, Austin Robertson. Number 9, Kyan Lawler. Number 29, Autumn Neely. Number 30, Annalie West getting her first start of the season. And the libero, number 14, Cassidy Coley. Of course, Evanston coached by Tara Lawler. Again, these starting lineups brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. And now the starting lineup for Natrona County. Coached by Adrian McNamee. Number 10, Joss Behrens. Number 11, Addie Powell. Number 12, Cami Costello. Number 13, Bryn Seibert. Number 18, Aubrey Hurst. She's the setter for this team, leading the team in assists. Number 25, Ella Sheets. And the libero, number 8, Nikita Kasher. Again, they're coached by Adrian McNamee. And they're lined up on the near side as we're off the end line, and the Red Devils on the far end. Natrona County in a white jersey with kind of a black and orange leopard print down the sleeves, all with the exception of the libero. She's in a orange jersey with black numerals. Evanston, white jerseys, red numerals, with the exception of Cassidy Coley. Reverse it, red jersey with a white numeral. And we are ready to get started here in Casper. Neely, Critchfield, Lawler, Robertson, Brown, and West on the court right now, with Coley standing off the sideline. It'll be West that comes off for Coley, as we are ready to get started here on a Thursday night. Just a little bit behind schedule. As Aubrey Hurst will be the first to serve for the Phillies. Serving on this near end. Checking off will be Sheets, and checking on will be Kasher, the libero for the Phillies. This is the first volleyball game I've ever called in Natrona County High School, so this is exciting. Been here for basketball plenty of times, never for volleyball. As Hurst will get ready to serve for the Phillies. Ball meets Natrona County air, and away we go. First touch for Evanston is Brown. Critchfield, cross set, near side. Lawler looking for the 10-foot strike, bopped up, and a great diving dig by Natrona County. They tried to clear it out in 3, and they will not. 1-0 Red Devils on the T7 propane board as they lead it early. Jaylee Critchfield to serve for the Red Devils. Serve is just over the net, kept alive by the Phillies. Slapped over by Powell, and now Evanston in transition. Coley goes near side. Lawler looking for another attack. Instead, blocked right back to her. Evanston clears it out in 3. First touch is Costello for the Phillies. Left side, hard hit from Powell, kept alive by the Red Devils. Lawler puts it over with her back to the net. Now back to Natrona County. Powell on the far end, and a point for Natrona County as they'll call a Red Devil into the net. 1-1 on the T7 propane scoreboard here in set number 1. Served by Natrona County. Received by Evanston's Coley. By the way, it was Powell who served, slapped over by Brown, and now the Phillies. Setting up for an attack is Sybrant, kept alive by the Red Devils, bopped over by Evanston. Back towards the left side, looking for the 10-foot line. Denied is Costello by Critchfield. She pushes it over, looking for the back corner, and plants it down. Jaylee Critchfield with the first kill of the match, and the Red Devils lead it 2-1 on the T7 propane board. Kyan Lawler to serve. That one dead center right at Kashner, kept alive by the Phillies. Costello blocked by Evanston, but sent back to the Red Devils. Critchfield back set. Morrison with the attack, and then sent back over by Behrens on the near sideline, and she'll get the kill, knotting it up at 2. So no one has really been able to establish control of this early set. Evanston gets the first point, then Natrona County immediately responds, and back and forth we go in a 2-2 tie really early here. On to serve will be Bryn Sybrant. Is wide right, tried to thread it down in the near corner, but just goes wide. And the error to Cybrand. Autumn Neely to serve for Evanston. That one just over the net, kept alive by the Phillies as she tries to go right to left and down. Joss Behrens with her second kill of the match. And Natrona County responds right back, 3-3 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Number 16, I don't have a number 16 on my roster. Serve received by Evanston. Critchfield sets up Brown, near side, looking for the back row, got it. And Alyssa Brown puts the Red Devils back on top with her first kill of the match. Served by Austin Robertson for the Red Devils. Tried to go for the near sideline, and she's wide. And the error to Evanston. Served by Costello for Natrona County. That one, first touch, Lawler heading out of bounds, but Critchfield gets it back to Lawler. She slaps it over the line. Received by Kashner. Right side, Sheets looking for the corner off of Coley and over the back line. And Natrona County with their first lead of the match, 5-4 on the T7 Propane board. Kashner to serve. Serve received by Evanston. Brown bops it over on three, but she is too wide, looking for the far corner. And it's 6-4 Natrona County. By the way, number 16 is Shelby Baker. Serve by Cami Costello. First touch, Evanston, is Lawler. Critchfield, cross set, Brown, near sideline, down in the back row, and the Red Devils are able to stop the run at 3, and Alyssa Brown with her second kill of the match. She'll go back to serve now for Evanston. 6-5 Natrona here in set 1. Brown to serve. That one is long. And Natrona County will get it right back. Second serving error for the Red Devils here in set 1. Serving will be the orange jersey libero, Nikita Kashner. First touch, Brown in the back. Critchfield, cross set, Lawler, near side, off the block of Natrona County, back to Evanston. Lawler, take two, fingertip, drops it over the net and down on the near side of the 10-foot stripe. Kyan Lawler with her first kill of the match. And the Red Devils down by 1, 7-6 on the T7 Propane board. Annalie West on to serve as Autumn Neely checks on for Cassidy Coley. First touch, back row, it's Costello. Left side, off of the fingertips of the block goes Powell and out of bounds. So Powell gets the kill and puts the Phillies back up by 2. Aubrey Hurst to serve for Natrona County. Set 1, Red Devils trail by 2. This is a conference game, so we're playing the best 3 out of 5, so long way to go here tonight. Served by Hurst. Received by Evanston's Brown. Critchfield sets up Neely, drops it over the net, kept alive by the Red Devils. Dump set, Critchfield, punched back over by the Phillies, and it doesn't matter. A lift called on Natrona County. No, it's called on Evanston, my apologies. Red Devils down 9-6 on the T7 Propane board. Served by Hurst. First touch, Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield, cross set, Lawler near sideline, down on the front side of the 10-foot stripe, and Kyan Lawler gets her second kill of the match. Austin Robertson comes out, Braylon Morrison comes in to join Lawler and Neely on the front row. Critchfield to serve. Looking for the back row, denied by Kashner. Over return back to Neely. Tried to send it back, but goes wide of the near sideline. Natrona County leads 10-7 on the T7 propane board as that'll now bring up Addie Powell to serve. First touch, Coley, back row. Critchfield camps out under it. Goes to Lawler, near side. Looking for the far sideline. Kept alive by Natrona County. They'll clear it out in 3. Evanston back with it. Critchfield back sets to Morrison. Drops it over the net. And now Natrona County gets a turn. Slapped over by Costello in the back row. Evanston digging the back row. Neely looking for the 10-foot line off of the fist of Hurst and out of bounds. Red Devils cut the gap down to 2. Kyan Lawler to serve for Evanston. First touch is Powell in the back. Bopped over by Costello. Evanston with the receive. Critchfield. Lawler from beyond the 10-foot line off the fingertips of the block. Kept alive by Natrona County. Left side, Costello off the Evanston block and out of bounds. Give the kill to Cami Costello. And it's 11-8 on the T7 propane board. Here goes Bryn Sybrandt. Serve for Natrona County. That one, first touch. Lawler in the back. Critchfield camps out under it. Goes to Brown on the far near sideline. Off of a diving Costello, and they call her into the net. Kill to Alyssa Brown. And Brown's leading the game with 3. Cuts the gap back down to 2 as ever since that 3-0 run by Natrona County, Evanston's gotten no more than 1 point at a time until now when Costello goes into the net. Red Devils with their first 2 points in a row of the match. Served by Neely, received by the Phillies. Going high is Sheets at the dead center net and buries it in the near corner. Sheets with her first kill of the match, and that'll now bring up Shelby Baker to serve for Natrona County. That was the name we didn't have on the roster originally, but we found it on the stat sheet provided by YO Preps, and we were able to correct that. Natrona County by 2 here in the first set, and it's now by 1 as she goes long. Looking for our first ace of the match, and here's Braylon Morrison. We know she's got it in her. Had a great serving turn during one of the games in the Cokeville match. Serve received by the Phillies. Right side, Costello looking for the back line. Great diving dig by Morrison. Kept alive by Evanston's Brown. Pushed back over by the Red Devils. Here comes Sheets. Near sideline, looking for the back row. Down. Off of a diving Kyan Lawler. As Austin Robertson will come in, Sheets picks up her second kill of the match as Costello will serve. First touch, Lawler in the back for Evanston. Critchfield now goes near side. Brown, who bops it over the net. Back to Natrona County. Costello cleared out by Powell, and now Evanston with a chance to run some offense. Critchfield cross set. Near side, Brown dropping the hammer. Great dig by Baker. Back to the Phillies. Pushes it over in 3, and Evanston gets it again. Lawler from the 10-foot line. Great pop-up by Baker. Now back to Natrona County. Powell clears it out in 3. Diving attempts to keep it alive by Brown. Goes over, return back to Baker. And now Evanston with it. Brown near sideline, off the block and out of bounds. Hoo-wee, what a run there. And Alyssa Brown with 4 kills in the match thus far. Cuts it back down to 1. 13-12 on the T7 propane board. Served by Brown. That one just over the net, kept alive by Costello. Left side, Powell off the top of the tape, and now back to the Red Devils. Put back over by Lawler, who goes from the near side and just lightly hits it. And the Red Devils tie this thing up at 13 thanks to the kill by Kyan Lawler. Just dropped it over the top of the net, and now back to Brown. Serve receive by the Phillies. Now knocked back over by Powell into the net. Great read by Critchfield, but it doesn't matter. It's behind her and out of bounds. And Natrona County retakes the lead, 14-13. Serve received by Evanston. Critchfield sets up Brown off the block and down on the Natrona County side. 14-14 as Alyssa Brown picks up her 5th kill of the match as Annalie West will get ready to go. That one into the nets. Natrona County picks up the lead, 15-14. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this might be a very close match as Abby Hurst will get ready to serve for Natrona County. Kept alive by Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield goes back Lawler, near side, through the block, down in the corner. Red Devils tied up at 15. And Lawler will pick up her 4th kill of the match. Critchfield to serve as Evanston's back at the top of the rotation. It's Critchfield, Brown, Coley, Morrison, Neely, Lawler. Critchfield lets fly just over the top of the net and down for the first ace of the night. And Evanston takes the lead. 16-15 Red Devils here in set 1. That one looking for the hardwood again. Kept alive by the Phillies, but they can't clear it out in 3. Red Devils up by 2 as Critchfield will serve again. 3-0 run by the Red Devils. First touch, back row is Powell. Gets over to Cybrant, kept alive by the Red Devils. Lawler clears it out on the 3rd hit. Costello with the first touch for Natrona County. Powell goes off the top of the net, and Evanston keeps it alive. Lawler near sideline goes cross court, looking for dead center, denied. Costello from the 10-foot line, too much. Tried to hit the back row, and she put too much on it, and the Red Devils up by 3, 18-15. Timeout, Natrona County will take it as well. Red Devils on the T7 propane board in set 1 by 3 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Check this out on the instant replay, the way this amazing run ended, and this was what got Evanston started on what is an 8-3 run, this kill by Alyssa Brown, as the Red Devils go to serve again. Critchfield to serve. Looking for the back row, kept alive by Powell. Kashner gets it over to, looks like Cybrant on the top 3, and she puts it in the back row off of 2 Red Devils and out of bounds. So the run ends at 4. Red Devils up by 2, 18-16. Served by Addie Powell. First touch, Coley in the back. Critchfield bops it up high, goes Lawler right side, drops it over the net off of a diving Powell, sent back by Costello, too much. Red Devils get the serve back, up 19-16 with Kyan Lawler to serve. Here in set 1. Just over the net, kept alive by Powell. Setting up Cybrant, back to the Red Devils. Critchfield, Lawler from the 10-foot line, looking for the line, off of a diving Costello and off the net and down on the hardwood. Red Devils lead 20-16. Lawler to serve again. That one heading out of bounds, but kept in by Costello. Punch back over by Casher, now back to the Red Devils. Brown near sideline, off the block and down on the Natrona County side. Alyssa Brown picks up her 6th kill of the match. Another timeout by Natrona County. Red Devils by 5 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane, for all your propane needs.
Red Devils lead 21-16 on the T7 Propane board. Evanston in the middle of a 7-1 run. It was tied at 15, and Evanston was actually down 14-15, and they rattled off 7-1 to take minor control of this first set. It's a 5-point lead. Not sure if I think that's the biggest lead we've seen. Served by Lawler, received by Kashner, put back over by Sybrandt. Evanston gets the first touch. Critchfield, back set. Morrison through the block, kept alive by the Phillies. Pushed back over on 3 by Behrens and back to Evanston. Lawler lightly hits it over the net from the 10-foot line, and now back to Natrona County. Costello at the back line. A diving dig kept alive by Lawler, but sent back in one hit by Natrona County. Over in 3, and now back to the Phillies. Dump set, good from number 18, Aubrey Hurst. And it is 21-17 on the T7 Propane board. Bryn Sybrandt to serve for Natrona County. Kept alive by Lawler on the first touch. Over return back to Natrona County. Evanston gets it back. Brown near side off the block. Kept alive by Natrona County. Costello with an attack off the Evanston block and out of bounds on the far sideline. And Costello picks up her 2nd kill of the match. Timeout taken by the Red Devils. We'll keep it right here. Let's go through the stats real quick. Right now, Jaylee Critchfield a kill. Alyssa Brown 6 kills. Kyan Lawler 4 kills. Evanston with 3 service errors. The only ace of the game belonging to Jaylee Critchfield. Natrona County has 2 kills from Joss Behrens, 1 from Maddie Powell, 2 from Costello, 1 from Aubrey Hurst, 2 from Alakay Sheets, and 2 service errors for the Phillies. Red Devils lead 21-18, and this is going to be one of those ones that go down to the wire probably every set. But Evanston has come out on the road, and they've taken a bit of a lead, but a 2-0 run by Natrona County has made it to where you're a little bit less comfortable. Up by 5 late in the set. Feel pretty good. Now that lead is shrinking, and it's at 3 currently. You got to get the point and the serve back here. If you're Evanston, if you're Natrona County, keep it rolling on the serve of Bryn Sybrandt. First touch, Lawler in the back row. Brown goes back to Lawler, and then she clears it out. Natrona County sets up an attack from Behrens back to the Red Devils. Lawler drops it over the net, and now back to Natrona County. Costello from the far sideline through the Evanston block, but kept alive by the Red Devils, but they're called for a double hit. 3-0 run for Natrona County, as this is now a 2-point set. Served by Sybrandt. First touch, Coley out of bounds for an ace, and it's a 1-point set. Sybrandt with the first ace for Natrona County. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield dump set, put back over and down on the left side by Bryn Sybrandt. Or check that, Costello. And we're tied at 21. Big run here from Natrona County. Into the net, Evanston regains the lead. The run ends at 5. Autumn Neely to serve for Evanston. 22-21 Natrona County in set 1, or Evanston in set 1. Serve is out of bounds for an ace off of Addie Powell. Red Devils lead it 23-21. And give the ace to Autumn Neely. She'll serve again. First touch is Powell. Setting up Costello, drops it over the net, sent back by West and off of 2 Phillies and down on the hardwood. Annalie West with the kill, and it is now set point Red Devils. 24-21, they'll have a few of them. Serve, receive by Powell. Right side attack from Behrens and the Red Devils with it. Lawler looking for the back row, great dig by Kashner. Costello, near sideline, off of the block and off of Critchfield and out of bounds. Costello with her 4th kill of the match. And it's 24-22 on the T7 propane board. Still set point Red Devils. Serve coming from Shelby Baker. First touch, Brown in the back. Critchfield calms it down. Back to Lawler, looking for the back row. And over return back to Morrison, and Morrison wins the set for the Red Devils. Braylon Morrison with her first kill of the match and takes set number 1, 25-21 on the T7 propane board. We'll be right back after this with set 2. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYM.
When you want all the amenities, a wonderful restaurant, and clean, comfortable rooms in Evanston, stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Whether you're in town for high school sports, on a business trip, or traveling with the whole family, book your stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. It's a 5-star experience from the time you check in until you say goodbye till next time. The Best Western Dunmar Inn, supporting students and families in all their activities. Make your reservations today.
Is pain holding you back from doing the things you love? At Evanston Regional Hospital, our expert physical therapists can help you get back to feeling your best. We offer personalized treatment plans designed to address your specific needs. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or simply looking to improve your mobility, don't let pain control your life. Take control of your health and get moving again. Ask your family doctor if physical therapy is right for you, or call one of our therapy departments directly. Evanston Regional Hospital, because your movement matters. Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankham serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankham, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Red Devils close it down on a 4-0 run to take set number 1, and now we go into set number 2. Red Devils and Phillies as Evanston takes set 1, 25-21. Natrona County led this set by, I think the biggest lead they had was 3. Evanston biggest lead they had was 5. But Natrona County started to threaten a little bit on a 5-0 run, and then Evanston was able to shut it down on a 4-0 run of their own, as the Red Devils take set 1, 25-21 on the T7 propane board. Set 2, Evanston will move to the near side of the net. Natrona County to the far side of the net. Braylon Morrison gets the set-ending kill on an over return by Natrona County. She was waiting for it at the net and was able to slap it back down onto the hardwood. So Evanston leads it 1-0 as it on the court for the Red Devils. It's Brown, Neely, West, Critchfield, Morrison. And we'll see who else wanders out there as Coley stands off the sideline. Lawler as well. So Lawler, Critchfield, West, Brown, Morrison, Neely. Critchfield will check in for West. Coley will check in for West. Critchfield will serve for the Red Devils. Critchfield, one ace today already. And we've seen her do it multiple times throughout her career. As that serve is headed for the near corner. First touch, Powell. Slapped back over by Behrens, and the return is too long. Red Devils strike first, 1-0 on the T7 propane board. Critchfield to serve again. First touch, Powell in the back. Gets it back over to Behrens, and that's off of a diving Cassie Coley. And down on the hardwood, Behrens ties it up 1-0, as that is her third kill of the match. Back to serve will be Addie Powell for the Phillies. 1-1 set 2. Into the net, Evanston takes the lead 2-1 on the T7 propane board. That's the fourth error for serving by Natrona County. Evanston has committed 3. Kyan Lawler to serve for Evanston. The sophomore goes off of Powell, heading out of bounds, kept in by Costello, and bopped back over by Hurst. Evanston with a chance to run offense. Critchfield, jump set. Brown, far sideline, too much. And we're tied at 2. Now bring up Bryn Sybrandt to serve for the Phillies. She was responsible for quite a few of those points that Natrona County had in the first set. Evanston receives, goes Brown on the near side, far sideline, down in the back row off of Sybrandt. Evanston regains the lead, and the 7th kill for Alyssa Brown as Autumn Neely will go to serve. Neely with an ace. Serve received by Powell. Back over to the Phillies. Costello off the block of West, kept alive by Natrona County. Cleared out by Powell. Evanston gets a first touch from Lawler. Critchfield sets up West. She lightly puts it over the net and down on the Natrona County side. Evanston up 4-2 as Anna Lee West picks up her 2nd kill of the match. Well, Coach Sarah Lawler's got to be happy with the play of Morrison and West. It has made an impact. Served by Neely. Received by the Phillies. Sybrandt looking for the near corner. Denied by Evanston. Pushed over by Morrison, but she put too much on it. Tried to go near corner, but too much. 4-3 Evanston as Neely checks out. Coley checks in. She'll join Brown, Lawler, West, Critchfield, and Morrison. Shelby Baker to serve for Natrona County. First touch, Lawler in the back, but it's off of her and down instead of up, and it's an ace to tie it up for Shelby Baker. Her first of the match, and the second one from Natrona County here tonight. Baker with the serve. First touch, Coley in the back. Critchfield goes to the near sideline, gets it over to Lawler. She pushes it over with 2 hands, and that's heading out of bounds off of a Natrona County blocker. Kyan Lawler puts the Red Devils back on top, and Lawler picks up her 5th kill of the match. 5-4 Evanston. Braylon Morrison to serve for the Red Devils. Morrison had the set-winning kill for Evanston as she'll look for the back row. First touch is Powell for Natrona County. Back set, Costello through into the block of Alyssa Brown and down on the Natrona County side. Alyssa Brown solo block and added to her 7 kills. 6-4 Red Devils. Served by Morrison. Looking for the back row. Kept alive by Natrona County. Slapped back over by Rees. Back to the Red Devils. Pushed back over by Evanston and now back to Natrona County. Going off the top of the antenna was Sheets. She'll get out of bounds and the Red Devils extend the lead 7-4 on the T7 board. Morrison to serve. That one is long, looking for the near corner. And Natrona County gets it back, down by 2. The 4th error for Evanston serving, as I'll now bring up Cami Costello. That one is long, and the Red Devils get an error right back from Natrona County to get that 3-point lead back. And that'll now send Alyssa Brown, who is having a night, to the service line. First touch, Costello. Now Natrona County sets up Sheets off of a diving Austin Robertson at the 10-foot line and down. And it's a 2-point lead as Sheets picks up her 3rd kill of the match. Nikita Kasher, the orange jersey libero, to serve for Natrona County. First touch, Coley in the back, heading out of bounds for the ace. (8-7) on the T7 propane board. Served by Kasher. First touch, back row, Coley. Critchfield, jump set. Lawler, far side, through the block. Back to the Red Devils. Great dig by Critchfield to keep it alive. Lawler clears it out in 3 for Evanston. Now back to Natrona County. Trying to put it down in the back corner is Cybrand, and she does. She got a sitting duck at the net, and she deposits it near corner, tied at 8. 3-0 run for Natrona County as Cybrand picks up her 1st kill of the match. Serve just over the net, kept alive by Evanston. Brown from the 10-foot line, great receive by Costello. They'll go back to Powell. She clears it out in 3, but she's too long. Red Devils regain the lead and end the run at 3. Dannon Kohler checking in for Evanston. She'll come in for West. And she'll actually serve. Evanston going deep on the bench, as we haven't seen Kohler in a varsity game in a little bit. Into the net, tied at 9. Now to serve will be Aubrey Hurst, the setter for Natrona County, in a tie game. As Kohler comes out, so too does West. Coley and Robertson come in. Serve received by Evanston, kept in by Robertson. Lawler tries to punch it over in 3, but she can't, she's short. And Natrona County takes the lead 10-9 on the T7 propane board. Served by Hurst. 1 dump set to her name. And according to my unofficial stats, serve received by Brown. Critchfield, jump set. Looking for Neely, but it's offline. Neely goes up, swings and misses, and it drops down on the Evanston hardwood. 11-9. Natrona County on the T7 propane board. Evanston took set 1, 25-21. Down by 3. Then went up by as much as 5. Serve received by Evanston. Coley goes Lawler, far sideline into the nets. Timeout. Tara Lawler. Red Devils down by 3 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is UNT BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Natrona County in the middle of a 7-1 run. They were down 9-6 when they went on this run. Or sorry, 8-5 when they went on this run. And now it's 12-9. So good comeback here by Natrona County. We'll see if Evanston can stop the momentum and try to get it back. Down by 3. Aubrey Hurst to serve for the Phillies. First touch, Brown, back row. Critchfield camps out under it. Lawler, left sideline, drops it over the net. That one kept alive by Natrona County. They'll barely clear it out in 3. Red Devils with it. Critchfield dumps that, looking for the 10-foot line, denied by Hurst. Natrona County gets Powell, a diving Brown for Evanston, and now back to Lawler. She puts it over for the Red Devils, and between 2 defenders and down. Red Devils cut the gap to 2. On the 6th kill by Kyan Lawler. Jaylee Critchfield to serve for Evanston. First touch in the back row by Costello. Powell, far sideline, great first touch for Evanston by Morrison. Lawler on the far side, gets it back to Natrona County. Powell on the near, off the fingertips of the block and down on the 10-foot line. Addie Powell with her 2nd kill, according to my unofficial count. And it's 13-10 Natrona County with Powell back to serve for the Phillies. First touch, Coley in the back. Neely goes Lawler looking for the back row. Powell with the first touch for Natrona County. Costello falling away, gets it over the net. And now Evanston with it. Lawler pushes it over from the far sideline. Now back to the Phillies. Behrens on the near side goes off of a Red Devil and out of bounds. 14-10, Natrona County. Addie Powell serves again. First touch, Coley in the back. Critchfield at the logo, pushes it for the far corner, kept alive by Powell, sent back by Costello for the Phillies. Great dig by Evanston, setting up Lawler on the far sideline. Back to Natrona County. Costello drops it over the net, and Evanston with it. 10-foot line, Brown blocked by Sybrant, and right back down to the Red Devils. (15-10). Natrona County. Addie Powell to serve. First touch, Coley in the back. Critchfield sets up right side. Morrison pushes that over. She's looking for that near corner, but she's putting too much on it. Takes a little bit off, and she'll be right where she wants to be, but right now it's a 16-10 lead for Natrona County after that. Served by by Powell, received by Evanston. Left side, Lawler off the Natrona County block and out of bounds. Lawler picks up her 7th kill and cuts the gap down to 5, and she'll take the ball to serve. It's been 1 point and then a bunch of points for Natrona County this whole set. Evanston scores 1, then Natrona County scores a bunch. Back to live action. Brown pushes it over the net, kept alive by the Phillies. Costello slaps it over the net, just over the top, and down on the Evanston hardwood. And that little streak continues where Evanston gets only 1 point at a time. We'll see what they can do to stop Natrona County as Sybrant will go to serve. 17-11, Red Devils trail. Serve received by Evanston and cleared out in 3. Natrona County tries to set something up, and it doesn't matter. They're going to call Evanston into the net. They look like they had a chance there. but they got a little too close to the line for the officials' liking. And now it's 18-11, Natrona County. Served by Cybrandt, too long. Red Devils cut the gap down to 6. Down 18-12 as Autumn Neely will go to the service line. Coley checks out, West checks in. Served by Neely into the net. Ever since that 8-6 lead by Evanston, it's been Evanston gets 1 point. The Natrona County gets it right back after the 1 and puts up a pile of points. We've got a 3-point run, a 4-point run, a 4-point run, a 2-point run. Critchfield sets up Morrison right side, puts it over the net, and that's off of Hurst and out of bounds. And the Red Devils get it back after only succeeding the 1 point. Austin Robertson to serve. Senior with the serve, first touch Powell. Hurst back set, Costello through the Evanston block and down the 10-foot line in front of a diving Kyan Lawler. 6 kills for Costello. She'll now go back to serve. First touch, Brown back row. Critchfield sets up Brown. Far sideline, off of a diving Costello, kept alive by Sheets, but that doesn't matter. The pass is offline, and Evanston gets it back. Down by 6. No, they're going to take the point away from Evanston, and we're reserving. Not exactly sure what happened there. Served by Costello. Into the net. Now it's 14 for Evanston, 20 for Natrona County as Brown will go back to serve for Evanston. First touch, it's Kasher. Pushed back over by Riez and now back to the Red Devils. Critchfield through the block and long, didn't make contact with them. 21-14. Natrona County leading here. As Kasher will go back to serve. 1 ace already for tonight. Here in set 2. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield jump set, Lawler. Far sideline, kept alive. Over, and a great pass to Cybrandt on the near sideline. She goes up and puts it right back down to Evanston. 22-14 on the T7 propane board. The second kill for number 15. Served by Kasher, the orange jersey libero. First touch, Coley. Critchfield goes to West, who slaps that one a little long in the back row. 23-14. Natrona County. Evanston has just not been able to capture any momentum in this set. Served by Kasher, and she goes into the net, and now maybe Evanston can try to make something happen here. 7th service error for Natrona County. Evanston has 5. Sydney Lichty to serve for the Red Devils. Receive by Natrona County. Cybrandt, too much. Tried to go dead center, but put too much on it. Lichty to serve again. Too much there. Set point, Natrona County. West will check in for Lichty. Or check that, that's not Sydney Lichty, my apologies. I'll have to double check that. That's Brinley Hanks. Serve received by Evanston. Overturn back to Cybrandt. Great diving dig by Coley. Critchfield waits for it to bounce into the net and keeps it alive. Cleared out by Robertson. Cybrandt looking for the win. Punch back over by Lawler, but she doesn't clear the net. Cybrandt with the set-winning kill. That's her third. And the Red Devils drop set number 2, 25-16, and it's one set apiece going into the third. Brought to you by Unity Vision. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Let's stop into Mountain West Business Solutions to see what Randy and the team are up to today. Randy is printing out testimonials from satisfied customers. Let's see what some of them say.
Bar none, the best customer service in the industry.
Mountain West has been perfect for our business needs.
We simply could not survive as a business without Mountain West Business Solutions.
For all your equipment, printing, and software solution needs, Mountain West Business Solutions. 866-583-9925.
Introducing the Train Station, your ticket to the best modern outlaw country in Southern Rock. Wherever your adventure takes you, we have the perfect soundtrack to fuel your journey. From the heart of the country to the soul of the South, we're bringing you the hottest tracks 24/7. Tune in now to the Train Station, streaming live on mylocalradio.com. Your new favorite destination for authentic American music. Don't miss the train. Hop on board now.
It's the best feeling when you've had a long drive and you see your hotel, the Come On In, Casper. That means your day just got better. At the Come On In, you have lots of options. Unwind in the hot tub, go for a swim, relax in the beautiful atrium, and sleep in total comfort. Centrally located, the Come On In is close to everything. In the morning, start your day with a delicious breakfast. Top it all off with an amazing, friendly staff who is always glad to see you. It doesn't get better than that. When you're in Casper, always stay at the Come On In.
Hey Dad, can I go play outside?
Yes, you can, but don't forget your sunglasses. Did you know that sunglasses with UV protection can help lower your risk of eye calluses, early cataracts, and macular degeneration? At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect pair of prescription or non-prescription sunglasses from companies like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Maui Jim, and more. Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to protect your eyes from the sun.
Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937. Uinta Eye and Vision, 789 eyes.
Third set brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours, and for the Red Devils, their vision is to win this rubber set and take control of this match. That is, it is up for grabs for both of these squads. Through two, I've got for the Phillies of Natrona County, Nikita Kashner with an ace, Joss Behrens with 3 kills, Addie Powell with 2 kills, Cami Costello setting the pace with 6 kills, Bryn Sybrandt with 3 kills, a block, and an ace, Aubrey Hurst with a kill, Ella K. Sheets with 3 kills, and Shelby Baker with an ace. For the Red Devils, 1 kill and an ace for Bailey Critchfield, Braylon Morrison with a kill, Alyssa Brown with 7 kills, a block, Austin Robertson with some defensive digs, Kyan Lawler with 7 kills, Danning, and Annalie West with 2 kills and an ace from Autumn Neely. Aubrey Hurst to serve for Natrona County. You get us started in set 3, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. First touch, Brown in the back row, Critchfield. Dump set, looking for the 10-foot line, but the point goes to Evanston. They call her for a lift. And Natrona County, for the first time tonight, takes the first point of the set. Serve received by Evanston's Brown. Critchfield, dump set, looking for the line, found it on the near side. Well, what was one of our keys to the game? Dump, and that's exactly what she did there. Dump set that one right towards the far sideline. And Jaylee Critchfield with her 2nd kill of the match. Serve received by Powell. Hurst now goes to Sybrandt. She'll put it over the net. Now Evanston with it. Lawler goes Brown. 10-foot line. Looking for the back. Good dig by the defense of Natrona County. Cleared out in 3. And Evanston with it again. Critchfield jump set. Lawler near sideline. Down in the dead center back row. And Kyan Lawler puts the Red Devils on top with her 8th kill of the match. Served by Critchfield. That one, first touch, Powell in the back. Now sets up Sybrandt through the Evanston block and down on the back line. Tied at 2. Sybrandt with her 4th kill of the match. I'll now bring up Addie Powell to serve. First touch in the back, it's Lawler. Critchfield sends it back to Lawler on the near sideline. Off the block, kept alive by the Phillies. Left side, Costello, too much over the back line. And the Red Devils take the lead, 3-2. Lawler to serve. Gets the signal from her mom, Coach Sarah Lawler. First touch, Powell. Left side, Costello down in the back row, and we're tied again at 3. Costello with her 7th kill. Now to serve will be Bryn Sybrandt. Has had herself a good game today. First touch, Coley in the back. Critchfield, jump set, Brown near sideline, off the block and into the Evanston bench. And the Red Devils regain the lead. This one very much like that first set where Evanston and Natrona County kind of wrestled for the set lead for a while there. As Neely will serve, it's a light one, received by Kashner. Left side, Costello puts it over the net. Great diving dig by Evanston's Critchfield. Sent back over by Morrison. Powell with the read for Natrona County. Costello, far sideline, looking for the back row, denied by Evanston's Lawler. Brown on the near sideline goes into the net, and we're tied at 4. Coming in to serve will be Shelby Baker. She's got 1 ace tonight.
Shelby Baker with serve.
7 service errors for Natrona County. Evanston 7 as well. Serve received by Evanston Brown. Bots back over by Lawler, and now back to the Phillies. Can't get it over the net is Reese, and she's going to give the lead back to Evanston as she'll go into the net. Red Devils lead 5-4. And an important set 3. It's tied 1 set apiece here on the T7 board. Served by Morrison. Received by Natrona County. Costello, right side. Off of Lawler and over the back line. And Costello ties it up. This set is up for someone to take control. The question is, who's it going to be with Costello to serve? First touch, Lawler, called for a lift. And an ace to Costello. Her first of the night. Put it with her 7 kills. 8 kills. Red Devils down by 1. Serve is down for an ace. Back-to-back aces for Costello. It's her 9th of the match, or excuse me, 2nd of the match to go with her 8 kills. Put it in the wrong column. Serve received by Evanston's Lawler. Brown goes back Lawler from the 10-foot line, pushes it over. Kept alive by Powell. Back set, right side, Sheets off of the Evanston block and out of bounds on the near sideline. Sheets gets the kill. Her 4th of the match. Serve by Costello, kept alive by Evanston. Robertson sends it high. Critchfield bops it over the net, kept alive by Natrona County. Over return to Evanston's West. Back to the Phillies. Powell sends an attack at the back, and now back to the Red Devils. Brown from the near sideline. Great dig by Costello. Sends it back to Evanston. Coley sends it back to Brown on the near sideline again. Waiting for it was Costello. Back set Natrona County. Sheets down in the near corner. And Lawler wants to have a conversation with the official. Sheets with her 5th kill of the match. As they're ready to go. Costello to serve. First touch, Brown in the back. Critchfield camps out under it, goes to West, and that goes off of Costello, trying to corral it in down. And the Red Devils get the gap to 3. 9-6 to end the run at 5. Brown will now serve for the Red Devils. Looking for her first ace of the match. And over a turn back to Critchfield, and she sends it right back from where it came from. Waiting for it dead center of the net, and the Red Devils down by 2. Great serve by Brown to set that up. That one just over the net and drop. Oh, it doesn't go over the net. It hung at the top of the net and did not cross over. It dropped down on the Evanston side of the court. 10-7, Natrona County. Serve receive by Evanston. Critchfield sets up Lawler on the near sideline, blocked back to the Red Devils. Critchfield goes back to Lawler, take 2, teardrops it over the net, and the Red Devils get the points. Lawler with the kill, as instead of going hard, she goes soft. Served by West. Just over the net, kept alive by Natrona County. Sheets punches it over. A diving Critchfield keeps it alive. Robertson clears it out. Back to the Phillies. Sybrant over the top of the block, kept alive by Evanston. Critchfield cross set. Lawler near side, off the block and out of bounds. Red Devils cut the gap to 1. 10th kill for Cazin. West to serve. That one kept alive by Powell. Hurst, back set, Sheets, right side, off the fingertips of the block, down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. LK Sheets with her 6th kill. She's having a heck of a third set. Our third set brought to you by Iron Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. Hurst to serve. Red Devils down by 2. First touch for Evanston is not going to happen as they judge it too long and they're right. Service error makes it a 10-11 set. Red Devils down by 1 with Critchfield to serve. That one over the net, kept alive by Powell. Setting up Sybrant. Off the Evanston block and out of bounds. Neely was where she needed to be, just couldn't square it up. And Sybrant with the kill. It's her 5th. Powell to serve for Natrona County. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield bops it up high. Brown from the 10-foot line. Off the block of Sybrant and back down to the Evanston side of the logo. Timeout, Red Devils down by 3 in set 3. 1 set apiece on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
The difference in this third set so far has been when Evanston led 5-4, Natrona County went on a 5-0 run to take a 9-5 lead. And then ever since then, Evanston got 2 points to Natrona County's 1, 2 points to 1. And then Natrona County just reversed that trend on a 2-0 run against Evanston's 1 point fairly recently. Addie Powell to serve for Natrona County. First touch for Evanston is Brown. Critchfield out the logo, dumps that, pushing it for the back logo. Off of Powell and kept alive by Natrona County. 1-hit return back to Brown, and it's out of bounds. The dump set by Critchfield looked like it was going to fall, but Natrona County didn't give it up. And it's 14-10 Natrona County. Addie Powell to serve. into the net. Red Devils get it back down to 3. As Kyan Lawler will go back to serve. 10 kills for her tonight. Also one of the top servers on this team. Received by the Phillies as going way long was Barron. She tried to line it up on the near sideline. Just couldn't have it there. Red Devils down by 2, 14-12 in set 3. Served by Lawler. First touch. It's Costello as Sybrant goes up and gets a huge set. She drops the hammer down on the far sideline. Sybrant with 6 kills now. She'll now serve. Red Devils down by 3, 15-12. Just over the net. First touch for Evanston's Neely. Critchfield goes to Lawler, who gets it over the net while falling backwards. Back set, right side. Barron's off of a diving Lawler and into the stands. 4th kill for Joss Barron's. As Sybrant will go back to serve. Red Devils down 16-12 here in set 3 on the T7 board. 1 set apiece. Long. Red Devils cut it back down to 3 with Autumn Neely to serve. That one looking for the ground, kept alive by Natrona County. They'll clear it out in 3. Critchfield cross set. Brown off the block and down on the near corner. Barron's with another kill on the block. Sheets comes in. And now to serve will be Shelby Baker. Red Devils down by 4. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield, back set. Morrison off the block, still on the Evanston side. Critchfield now goes Brown on the near sideline. Fingertip over the net, and that is off of a Natrona County Philly and out of bounds. Red Devils get the kill from Brown. That is her 9th of the match, as Austin Robertson will come in to serve. Red Devils down by 3. First touch in the back, it's Costello. Back set to Costello, and she goes over the top of the net, and it drops down near side. It was one of those 50-50 that could have fallen either way, and it drops down on the Evanston side. Red Devils down by 4 after the kill to Costello. It's her 10th of the match. Serve received by Evanston. Lawler goes Brown, and she'll bop it over in 3. Costello with the first touch for Natrona County. Sheets, right side, off the Evanston block, kept alive by West. Pushed over by Brown, and now back to Natrona County. Rios looking for the back row from the logo and found it, and Reese picks up her first kill of the match. And it's 19-14 Natrona County. Again, the difference has been the runs by Natrona County. A 5-0 run and a 3-0 run. Evanston's biggest run has been 2 in this set. Serve is just over the net, kept alive by Evanston. Lawler from the 10-foot line, great dig by Costello. Back to Natrona County as Powell will go for the back row, and Evanston's called for a lift. Coach Terrell Lawler nods with the call saying, yep, that looked about right. 20-14, Red Devils down by 6, received by Coley. Critchfield, and a double hit called on her. .4-0 run by Natrona County. Timeout by Coach Terrell Lawler. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Third set, Red Devils down 21-14 on the T7 propane board. They lost set 2, 25-16. As Costello looked like she was going to serve, and now some type of conversation happening between the side judge, or I don't know who that is. Oh, Jaylee Crutchfield and the official. As we're ready to go, and she comes back and relays the message back to Coach Tara Lawler. Costello to serve on a 4-0 run for the Phillies. And a yellow card was just issued. And I think it was to I think it might have been to Coach. Serve after that by Costello. Long. So the run ends at 4. Now Brown to serve. First touch, Kashner. Costello goes to Powell on the far sideline. Great dig by Evanston Robertson, and now back to Lawler, puts it over the net. And the Red Devils draw Natrona County into it. Down by 5. But there was some life after that call as they both looked pretty excited, as the Red Devils looked excited, trying to pick up some momentum. Down by 5, served by Brown. First touch, Costello. Setting up Sheets over the Evanston block. Good dig by Robertson. Back to Evanston. Lawler looking for the back row. Great dig by Costello. Powell, far sideline. Too much going for the near. And the Red Devils clawing their way down by 4. 21-17 on the T7 propane board. Served by Brown. That one heading out of bounds. That's an ace. Evanston on a 4-0 run, and Alyssa Brown adds an ace to her 9 kills. Timeout. Coach McNom. Red Devils down by 3 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Well, a 4-0 run caused Evanston to take a timeout. Now Evanston's gone on a 4-0 run of their own, with Alyssa Brown serving down by 3 in a rubber match set 3. Evanston took set 1, 25-21. Natrona won set 2, 25-16. Serve received by Natrona County's Costello. Sheets into the net, and the Red Devils cut it down to 2. .50 run, Evanston. Served by Brown. First touch, Kashner. Setting up Reese, blocked by Critchfield and out of bounds off of Natrona County. Red Devils trail by 1. Critchfield with her first block of the match. And it's a 6-0 run. Evanston's back in the set. Brown with the serve. Into the nets. 22-21 as Evanston's run ends at 6. 9 service errors by Evanston, served by Kashner. First touch, Evanston, Coley. Critchfield camps out under it. Lawler near sideline, off the block of Cybrand, down on the Evanston 10-foot line. 23-20. Cybrand with her third block of the match. Served by Kashner. First touch, Evanston's Coley. Critchfield dumps it, looking for the back row. Denied by Costello. Now Cybrand, dead center. Kept alive by Brown. Diving dig by Coley, cleared out by Evanston's Lawler. Now Sheets for Natrona County, pops it over the net. Coley reads it well. Critchfield slaps it over the net. Looking for the back line, denied by diving Baker. Back to Evanston. Lawler off the top of the net, kept alive by Natrona County. Powell slaps it over, and that is down on the 10-foot line on the near sideline. Set point, Natrona County. Third kill for Addie Powell. Casher to serve. Into the net. Red Devils down 24-21. Set point for Natrona County with Annalie West to serve. Powell just over the net. One hit return back to Evanston. Critchfield sets up Lawler near sideline. Off the block and back down to the Red Devils. Sheets with the block. And Natrona County takes set 3, 25-21 and lead it 2-1 going into set 4. After this, you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The picture of our eyes arrived.
I want to see it.
Dad, can you tell me whose eyes are whose?
Yep, your eye's the bottom green one and hers is the top green one. In addition to easily observable differences in eyes, there are also variations in how our eyes view the world. Some of this has to do with our posture. At a conference earlier this year, our staff used a new device that provided customized measurements for glasses, taking into account a person's typical stance. Check it out the next time you want glasses that are uniquely fit to you. Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hardworking staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
During the timeout, Coach Lawler was lagging behind the group a little bit. The whole team was huddled. On the bench were the starters, and talking to the team until Coach Lawler got there was the senior leadership at Jaylee Critchfield and Austin Robertson. And then Coach Lawler came into the huddle, and now they are ready to go and talking strategy here. Red Devils, a heck of a comeback to make set 3 a close one. They drop it 25-21. But they went on a 6-0 run. They were down 21-14 and made it 21-20 on that run. And now Evanston will start with the serve. Critchfield to do the honors for Evanston. Critchfield with 1 ace so far, 3 kills and a block. West checks out, Coley checks in to join Critchfield. Brown, Coley, Morrison, Neely, and Lawler. Critchfield to serve. First touch is Powell. Now back over to Barons, too much. Red Devils have the first lead in set 4. Critchfield to serve again. First touch, Costello. Goes to Barons on the far sideline, kept alive by Coley. Neely tries to clear it over the net, but it's into the net. And Natrona County, much like every set so far, it has been back and forth to start the sets. We'll see if that is the same as Addie Powell will go back to serve, looking for her first ace of the night.
Addie Powell to serve.
First touch, Brown. Critchfield, jump set. Lawler, far sideline. Looking for the back row. Great diving dig by Powell. Sent back by Costello. Returned by Evanston. Lawler fingertips it over the net. Back to the Phillies, but the pass is offline and goes into the scores table. And the Red Devils take a 2-1 lead. Lawler to serve. First touch, back row, Powell. Setting up Cybrandt. Great dig by Critchfield in the back. Cleared out by Evanston's Brown. Natrona County gets an attack from Barons into the net. Red Devils extend the lead 3-1. Must win set 3 for the Evanston squad. 5 hours away from home. It's an ace for Lawler. Her first ace of the match. Red Devils up 4-1. Serve again. First touch, Costello. She'll get it back near sideline. Looking for the back row and down at the knees of the diving Kyan Lawler. Costello with her 11th kill. Matches Kyan Lawler for the game high. Cybrandt, who has had herself a game, 6 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace. Down by 2, but they lead it 2-1, and it's long. Red Devils trying to pick up some momentum and force a set 5. Served by Neely. Received by Casper. Costello near sideline, off the Evanston block and off of Jaylee Critchfield in the back and over the back line. Costello with her 12th kill, as now Baker will come in to serve. That one just over the net, kept alive by Evanston. Critchfield slaps it over for the 3rd hit. Natrona County gets Sheets to put it back over, and now Evanston with it again. Critchfield sends Brown. Far sideline blocked by Sheets, but Evanston mishandles it and can't clear it out in 3. 5-4 Red Devils. Shelby Baker for Natrona County to serve, trying to tie it up. They win set 4 and it's over. Evanston wins set 4 and we're off to a 5th and final set. Long, Red Devils lead 6-4 as Baker goes out of bounds on the ace. Braylon Morrison to serve for Evanston. First touch, Powell in the back row. Back set, Reese, as she will go ahead and send it over. First touch for Evanston's Morrison. Critchfield sets up Brown, far sideline, and it is long or deflected out. The original call was out, or was deflected out. Now it's out, no touch. Served by Cami Costello. Down in the back row for an ace. Tied at 6. Costello with her third ace of the match. And she'll serve again. 6-6 on the T7 propane board. Natrona County took sets 2 and 3. Evanston took set 1. Serve received by Lawler, heading out of bounds. Critchfield keeps it in. Cleared out by West, and that is wide on the far sideline. 3-0 run for Natrona County puts them up 7-6. Costello to serve. First touch, Brown, but into the net for an ace. 4 aces for Cami Costello. Red Devils down 8-6 on the T7 propane board, into the net, and the run ends up 4. Red Devils down by 1. $15 errors for Natrona County serving. 9 for Evanston. Served by Alyssa Brown. That's an ace. No, it's not. It's kept alive by Powell, and they clear it out in 3. I thought that was heading out of bounds. Dump set, Jaylee Critchfield. Dive to Kashner. Sheets looking for the back row. Denied by Evanston's Brown. Lawler for Evanston puts it over the net. Now back to the Phillies. Pushed over by Sheets, and now Evanston with it. Lawler, far sideline. Great attack and a great dig by Natrona County. Powell goes off the top of the net, back to Evanston. Slapped back over by Lawler and kept in by Costello. Now back to the Red Devils. Critchfield looking for the back row. Tess Costello, who looks out of breath, puts it over to Sheets, and she goes for the near sideline. Too much. Tied at 8. Brown to serve again. Brown with the serve into the net. I'll now bring up Casper to serve. 1 ace already. Into the net. Red Devils tie it back up at 9. Annalie West to serve. First touch, Costello. Over to Sheets, near sideline, goes off the antenna and out of bounds. Red Devils take the lead, 10-9. West to serve. Long. Missed that one well long, and it's tied at 10. As West will stay, actually go to the bench in favor of Cassidy Coley. Abby Hurst to serve for the Phillies. First touch, Evanston's Brown. Critchfield bops it high, goes back to Brown, who clears it out on the third hit. Back to the Phillies. Sybrand puts it over, and now back to Evanston. Critchfield, cross that, Lawler. Far sideline, off the block, kept alive by Natrona County. They'll push it over. Back to Evanston. Critchfield sets up Neely down on the 10-foot line on the near sideline. Autumn Neely with the kill, and the Red Devils go to the lead. 11-10 in a must-win set 4 for Evanston. Critchfield to serve. Kept alive by Powell. Slap back over, nope, into the net by Behrens. And the Red Devils extend the lead to 2. 12-10 Evanston on the T7 propane board. Critchfield lets it fly. First touch, Powell for Natrona County. Sybrant pushes that over from the logo and now back to Evanston. Critchfield from the 10-foot line, and now Natrona County has something. Behrens from the far sideline right at Evanston's Brown. Critchfield now goes Lawler off the block, kept alive by Coley, but it's going out of bounds. Sybrant makes it a 1-point set with her 7th kill of the match. Powell to serve for Natrona County, down by 1, but they lead it 2 sets to 1. That one just over the net, kept alive by Evanston. Critchfield back set to Brown from the 10-foot line, off the fingertips of the block, still in Natrona County. Put back over by Costello, looking for the back line, too much. And Evanston leads 13-11. Kyan Lawler to serve. First touch in the back, it's Casper. Back to Sybrant, off the Evanston block, back to Natrona County. Costello bops it over in 3 now. Critchfield goes for a dump set, but can't get the elevation. She's into the net. And Red Devils are up by 1 with Sybrant to serve. How about the day she's had 7 kills and an ace? That one goes into the net, and Evanston extends the lead back out to 2. Coley comes off. West comes in, served by Neely. Received by the Phillies. Reese looking for the back row as it's pushed over by West. Back to Natrona County. Behrens looking for the far corner, denied by Evanston. Brown from the far sideline. Tried to go cross court, too much. Shelby Baker to serve, an ace to her name. You're in a must-win set 4 for Evanston. They lead it by 1 with Baker serving for Natrona County. First touch, Brown. Critchfield sets up right side. Morrison block it right back to Evanston. They send it right back to Natrona County. Sheets looking for the far side of the 10-foot line, denied by Critchfield. Lawler from the 10-foot stripe, off of the block, kept alive by Natrona County. They get Costello near sideline, down in the dead center back row. And it's tied at 14. Costello with a 13-kill game. Baker to serve. Down, and that one is long. It looked like it could be down, but it's long. And the Red Devils regain the lead. Served by Evanston, received by Natrona County. Sheets goes through the block of Evanston and down on the Evanston side. And Sheets ties it back up at 15. Costello to serve. Tied set 4. Evanston trails 2 sets to 1. Serve received by the Red Devils. Brown from the near sideline goes over to Baker, and now Natrona County gets it out in 3. Evanston with a chance to run an offense. Critchfield, cross set, back to Lawler. Jump set over the net for Kyan, and now back to Natrona County, who bops it over in 3. Critchfield sets up Brown, left sideline, down on the back row, on the right corner, and Alyssa Brown gets her 10th kill of the match. 16-15 Red Devils. Brown to serve. First touch heading out of bounds, but kept in by Natrona County. They'll just clear it out in 3. Robertson, first touch Evanston. Critchfield, cross that, Lawler. Far sideline, looking for the right sideline. They call Lawler for a lift. 16-16 on the T7 propane board. Casper serves into the net, and the Red Devils get the lead right back. Annalie West to serve for Evanston. Evanston leads 17-16 in a must-win set 4 for them. Serve received by Natrona County. Sybrant goes into the net. 18-16. Or no, Sybrant gets the kill. My apologies. She kind of grazes the net and ties it up at 17. Wait a minute. No, I was right. The serve is with Evanston right now. They lead 18-16 as Brown is holding to the ball. We're going to have to fix this on the scoreboard, and they do. So 18-16, Red Devils. Brown to serve. Conversation happening with Coach McNabb and the official. Timeout taken by Natrona County. We'll take it as well. Red Devils lead by 2 in a must-win set 4. They trail 2-1, but lead it in set 4, 18-16 on the T7 Propane board. We're right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Red Devils lead 18-16. They have to win this 4th set in order to force a 5th and deciding one. Annalie West to serve for the Red Devils. First touch, Costello for Natrona County. Sybrant goes off the Evanston block, kept alive by the Red Devils. Critchfield finds Lawler on the far sideline. Off the block, down off of Baker and out of bounds. Kyan Lawler with the kill. Her 12th of the match, to my count. Red Devils by 3. Late set 4, Annalie West to serve. First touch is Costello. Looking for Powell on the near sideline. Good dig by Evanston's West. Back over to Brown from the 10-foot line. Waiting for it was Sybrant. She goes up and puts it right back down to the Red Devils on their side of the logo. Red Devils by 2 after the block by Sybrant, her 4th. Aubrey Hurst to serve for the Phillies. First touch, Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield goes back to Lawler on the far sideline. Threads the block and down on the 10-foot line. 20-17, Evanston. Austin Robertson comes off. Autumn Neely and Braylon Morrison joining Kyan Lawler on the front row. Jaylee Critchfield to serve. Cassidy Coley and Alyssa Brown in the back row. Serve received by Powell. Sets up Sybrant. She'll punch it over the net. First touch is Morrison. Back to Neely. Through the block and down. She went one-on-one with Sybrant and was able to take it through. Neely with her 2nd kill. Red Devils lead by 4. Timeout. Natrona County will take it as well. Evanston trying to force a 5th and deciding set right after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
Jaylee Critchfield to serve. Evanston leads by 4. They are 4 points away from forcing a 5th and deciding set here in Casper. Natrona County and Evanston. Evanston took set 1, 25-21. Natrona County took set 2, 25-16, and set 3, 25-21. Evanston leads 21-17. Serve received by Costello, kept alive by the Phillies, and now back to Evanston. Critchfield goes to Morrison, looking for the far corner, kept alive by Natrona County. Powell off the block of Morrison, kept alive by Evanston. Critchfield finds Lawler, left sideline, drops it over the net, down on the near side of the 10-foot stripe. Kyan Lawler with 13 kills, and the Red Devils lead 22-17. That one, first touch Costello. Casher goes to Sybrandt, she'll clear it out. Evanston gets Critchfield, goes to Neely. Pushed back up by the Phillies, and now Evanston with it again. Lawler, far sideline, off the block and down on the Evanston side. Red Devils still lead by 4 after the block by Sybrandt, her 5th. Serve by Powell. First touch, Evanston Critchfield. Coley camps out under it, goes to Brown. That one over the net, now back to Natrona County. Costello through the Evanston block and down on the near sideline. Timeout, Coach Lawler. We're going to keep it right here as Costello has picked up 14 kills. She leads the game. Ella Reese with a kill. Nikita Casher with an ace. Josh Behrens with 4 kills and a block. Addie Powell with 3 kills. Cami Costello with a game-high 14 kills and 4 aces. Bryn Sybrandt with 7 kills, 5 blocks, and an ace. Aubrey Hurst with a kill. Ella Kay Sheets with 7 kills. She's kind of having very quietly a very effective game. And 1 block. Shelby Baker with an ace for the Evanston Red Devils. Jaylee Critchfield, 3 kills and a block and an ace. Braylon Morrison, a kill. Alyssa Brown, 10 kills, a block and an ace. Kyan Lawler, 13 kills and an ace. And Autumn Neely, 2 kills and an ace, as well as Annalie West with 2 kills. Red Devils lead 22-19. Addie Powell to serve for Natrona County. First touch for Evanston is Brown in the back. Critchfield, jump set. Far sideline, Lawler kept alive by Costello. Back set over to Behrens off the top of the net, kept alive by Morrison. Over return, back to Sybrandt, who goes off the Evanston block and out of bounds. 1 point set. Sybrandt picks up her 8th kill. Served by Powell. First touch for Evanston is Brown, but it goes into the judges' stand and for an ace, and we're tied at 22. It's the first ace for Powell. Sorry, 22-21, my apologies. Serve received by Evanston. Back to Lawler, goes off the top of the block. Kept alive, and that is Sybrandt off the Evanston block, and now we're tied at 22. Timeout, Tyler Lawler. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cash back for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
22-22. Natrona County serving. They lead it 2-1. here in set 4. Addie Powell to serve. First touch for Evanston is Brown. Critchfield keeps it alive. Sent back over by Morrison and back to the Phillies. Behrens from the 10-foot line, off of a diving Brown and out of bounds. And Natrona County on a 5-0 run as Behrens picks up her 5th kill and puts them up 23-22. Served by Powell, received by Evanston's Brown. Over return back to the Phillies, but back to Evanston. Critchfield with the dump set. One hit return back to Evanston. Critchfield looking for Lawler. Left side, off the block and out of bounds. But they call Evanston into a net, the net. Match point, Natrona County. Powell to serve. First touch, Evanston Coley. Critchfield goes left side. Lawler drops it over the net. One hit return back to the Red Devils. Critchfield looking for Lawler on the far sideline again. Kept alive by the Natrona County block. Cleared out in 3 by the Phillies. Over return back to Costello. Down, and Natrona County takes the win. Costello with 15 kills. Wraps it up. 21-25, 25-16, 25-21, and 25-22. We'll be right back with a postgame show after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Your life is busy, and there are many people who count on you every day. You have to show up. At Freeway Tire, we understand you are an important person and your time is valuable. That's why we have top quality mechanics and a team of experts. Whether you are coming in for an oil change and tire rotation or more extensive service on your vehicle, we can diagnose and fix the problem quickly and correctly. We'll work hard to get you back on the road as soon as possible so you don't skip a beat in your busy life. Freeway Tire, vehicle maintenance, from oil changes to engine rebuild. 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse at what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven at 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
And we welcome you back for our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Natrona County takes this one 3-1. Take you to set 1. It was a back and forth affair. Evanston, though, goes on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-2 run to extend the lead 21-16. Natrona County responds with a 5-0 run of their own, but Evanston shuts them down on a 4-0 run to take set 1 25-21. In set 2, Natrona County just went on a lot of runs. It was a lot of those ones where Evanston would get a point, and then Natrona County would get 3. Evanston would get a point, Natrona County would get 2. Evanston would get a point, Natrona County get 4. Evanston get a point, Natrona County get 2. Evanston get a point, Natrona County get 3. And just couldn't pick up the momentum in that second set, dropping it 25-16. It looked to be a similar thing in set number 3. but Evanston down 14-21 at one point, goes on a 6-0 run and brings it 21-20. Natrona County, unfortunately, would go on a 3-0 run for the Red Devils and shut this one down on a 4-1 run, 25-21. In set 4, it was Evanston with the lead for the large majority. Evanston with a 5-point lead, and then Natrona County down 22-17, go on a 6-0 run to close it out, winning this one 25-22 in set number 4 and take the match 3-1. Stats for Natrona County: I've got a kill for Ella Reese, 5 for Addie Powell, 9 for Bryn Seibert, 1 for Aubrey Hurst, 7 for Ella K. Sheets, and a whopping 15 for Cami Costello. Aces, you have also an ace from Nikita Kasher, a ace from Addie Powell, 4 from Cami Costello, an ace from Bryn Seibert, and an ace from Shelby Baker. 19 service errors for the Phillies, according to my unofficial count. For the Red Devils, 3 for Jaylee Critchfield, a kill for Braylon Morrison, 10 for Alyssa Brown, 2 for Autumn Neely, and 2 from Annalie West, and a whopping 13 for Kyan Lawler. In the aces department, you have 1 from Jaylee Critchfield, 1 from Alyssa Brown, 1 from Kyan Lawler, and 1 from Autumn Neely, and 11 errors. As a team together, Natrona County, we talked about it in the pregame show, serving was going to be a key in this game, and Natrona County kind of proved it, getting 6, 7, 8 aces to Evanston's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We'll be right back after this with our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
We know you can accomplish your goals. That's why we specialize in the tools you need to be successful. When it comes to safety, parts, accessories, and tools, you've got a professional on your team at Callus Automotive. Reach your goals with the right parts the first time with Callus Automotive, your local Napa dealer. Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Welcome back. Time for your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we're going to go back to set number 3. Evanston trails 21-14, and they go on a massive 6-0 run on the serving of Kyan Lawler in order to cut that gap down to 1. So that is our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up from Casper with our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane, for all your propane needs.
Top quality tools for your project. Triangle Bar Equipment in Evanston has you covered. Small tools to heavy equipment. We have exactly what you need to get the job done. Triangle Bar Equipment in Evanston. Call 307-789-2639 today.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Time to wrap things up from Casper with our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi. And who is better today? And we're going to go with Alyssa Brown. 10 kills, a block, and an ace for her as she was active in that first set, and a big reason why the Red Devils took set number 1. She started getting going later on in the game as well. But Alyssa Brown is our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. And that's going to do it for our broadcast here in Casper. Again, your final score, Natrona County takes it in 3-1. Final scores 21-25, 25-16, 25-21, and 25-22 on the T7 Propane board. A big thank you to our producer back at the studio, Mr. Sean Hando. Our other producer is Colton Bagley. Our executive producer and owner is the great Val Cook. Our sales manager, Matt Petrie. Our sales associates, Sarah Pay, Julie Nelson, and Julie Burley, as well as the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have Voice of the Valley, Mr. Anthony Colasuno. The team voices of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Bradley Holmes, Rob Leifson, and Cullen Pace. Voice of the West Side Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Jace Andrews, and of course, voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho. Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. Evanston football taking on the Lander Valley Tigers, live from Lander Valley tomorrow night. Pregame show at 5:15, presented by Cazin's Ace and Furniture. Kickoff at 6 o'clock. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the morning. Take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on mylocalradio.com.